In this age where information floods every moment, where screens glow long into the night, and where the mind is constantly tugged by notifications, reminders, and updates, the human heart finds itself more overwhelmed than ever. We live in a world connected by wires and signals, yet internally, we feel more fragmented, scattered, and restless. The truth is, the digital storm outside is only a reflection of the storm within. Long before any of this existed, Sufi mystics spoke of the nafs, the restless inner self that is never satisfied, always seeking, always hungry for stimulation. Today, the nafs whispers through the vibration of a phone, the lure of the next scroll, the curiosity of another click. The modern world has simply given ancient distractions a new form. Sufi masters understood that the heart cannot hear its own voice when drowned in noise. They would step away into khalwa, a sacred retreat, not to abandon life but to rediscover their inner center. That retreat may have once been a desert cave or a secluded lodge, but today it can simply be a quiet moment stolen from the chaos. The digital world thrives on keeping our attention constantly moving. Every app is designed to pull us in, to keep the mind restless, to make us crave more. The Sufis warned of this centuries ago. They taught that the nafs is like a child that demands to be indulged. Give it more, and it becomes more restless. Deny it wisely, and it becomes disciplined. Each time we pick up our phone without intention, each time we scroll out of habit, we feed the nafs and strengthen its hold. The Sufis say the first step to freeing oneself is awareness. Before reaching for your phone, pause. Ask, why am I doing this? Is this my need, or is this simply my habit? In that small pause lies the beginning of mastery. To counteract the scattered nature of the mind, Sufis practice deep presence. They called it turning the heart fully toward one thing. If they swept the floor, they were entirely present with the broom. If they prayed, their whole being was in the prayer. If they cooked with devotion. In contrast, the digital age demands constant multitasking, watching something while messaging someone while thinking of something else. The result is that nothing is experienced fully, and the heart becomes numb. Presence is the antidote. Choose one simple act each day, perhaps eating a meal or washing your hands, and do it with complete awareness. No rushing, no device, no divided focus. In those moments of full presence, the heart slowly reawakens. When the mind becomes overloaded, there is a spiritual medicine the Sufis return to again and again, dhikr, the remembrance of the divine. In a world of distractions, dhikr pulls the heart back to its true center. Whispering Allah with intention creates a rhythm that calms the mind and cleanses the inner space. The world outside continues its noise, but inside, a quietness grows. The Sufis believe that as long as the heart remembers the beloved, it cannot lose its way. This remembrance becomes a lifeline, a rope that keeps the soul from drifting away in the ocean of digital noise. Sufi teachings describe the heart as a mirror that reflects divine light, but the mirror becomes clouded with dust of worry, dust of comparison, dust of craving, dust of overstimulation. Digital life adds new layers of dust each day. The pressure to respond quickly, the fear of missing out, the habit of comparing your life to carefully curated images of others. Each of these dims the mirror, but when you sit quietly, breathe deeply, and let the remembrance of God settle into your being, it is as if you wipe away the dust and polish the inner mirror. The more stillness and remembrance you practice, the more the mirror shines. Rumi spoke of longing, a deep spiritual thirst that pulls the soul toward the real. He wrote, "Become thirsty, let the water seek you." In today's world, we chase after stimulation, seeking meaning in screens, notifications, messages, and trends. But meaning cannot be found in speed. It arises in depth. It arises in the quiet spaces where the soul becomes thirsty enough for truth. When you allow yourself to feel the emptiness rather than try to fill it, instantly something remarkable happens. secrets, the heart begins to seek real nourishment. The digital world promises constant connection, yet often leaves us emotionally disconnected and spiritually drained. Sufi wisdom offers a path back, a way to live in the world without being consumed by it. The goal is not to reject technology, but to use it without letting it use you. To walk the world with the groundedness of a dervish, inwardly still, outwardly engaged, aware of the divine presence even while navigating crowded streets or glowing screens. The Sufi way reminds us that inner freedom is always possible, even in the most chaotic environments. Life will not slow down, technology will not pause, and the world will not stop demanding your attention. But you can create an inner stillness that the world cannot shake. Through silence, awareness, presence, and remembrance, the heart becomes strong enough to withstand the storm. The world may roar with noise, but the soul can remain a sanctuary, clear, calm, illuminated, and connected to the divine. In this inner clarity, even the digital storm becomes just another wind passing over the surface of an ocean that is, at its depth, perfectly still. And in the end, the journey through the digital storm leads us back to the same timeless truth the Sufi masters whispered across centuries. The real work is always within. The noise outside will never fully disappear, but the turbulence inside can be softened, healed, and transformed when we learn to sit with ourselves, understand our patterns, and gently confront the shadows we avoid. If you feel the pull to go deeper beyond distraction, beyond emotional heaviness, and into genuine inner healing, you can explore the 15-minute Shadow Work Starter. Exercises and prompts to prioritize your well-being and heal old wounds. It may offer the practical steps your heart needs right now. The link is available in the description.